Every Mangekyo Sharingan ability explained in Naruto number 15. Otsutsuki Hagoromo. Known as the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo Otsutsuki was the first wielder of chakra and the origin of the Sharingan line. His Sharingan evolved into the Rinnegan, making him the ultimate precursor of all ocular powers. Hagoromo's Mangekyo Sharingan granted him unmatched visual prowess, perception, and insight into chakra flow. He could sense malice, predict movements, and manipulate powerful genjutsu capable of subduing even-tailed beasts. His visual mastery eventually led to the creation of the Six Paths techniques, including planetary devastation and chakra transmission across reincarnations. Hagoromo's eyes symbolized divine understanding rather than destruction, bridging human and godlike realms. Though the series rarely shows his Mangekyo directly, it's implied that his abilities influenced all future Uchiha ocular powers. His feats include sealing Kaguya with his brother Hamura and teaching ninjutsu to humanity. As the progenitor of Sharingan evolution, Hagoromo's Mangekyo set the standard for ocular transcendence, one that no Uchiha ever truly surpassed. This is Emmaverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 14. Indra Otsutsuki. Indra Otsutsuki, the elder son of Hagoromo, was the first to awaken the Sharingan and Mangekyo Sharingan naturally through intense emotional loss and self-realization. His Mangekyo granted him devastating combat and genjutsu capabilities, making him a near-godlike warrior. Indra could control chakra weapons and summon powerful manifestations of Susanoo, the spectral warrior of the Uchiha clan. His Susanoo was massive, rivaling tailed beasts in strength and durability. He used lightning-style chakra manipulation and long-range attacks that overwhelmed entire battlefields. Indra's Sharingan also gave him the ability to analyze and copy chakra flow, predicting enemy movements with ease. However, his pride and detachment from love caused his downfall, leading to a cycle of reincarnation with his younger brother, Asura. Indra's feats include battling Asura to the death using colossal Susanoo and creating jutsu techniques that would later form the foundation of modern ninjutsu. His Mangekyo Sharingan symbolized both power and curse, the origin of the Uchiha's tragic destiny. Number 13. Madara Uchiha. Madara Uchiha, the legendary leader of the Uchiha clan, was one of the greatest Mangekyo Sharingan users in history. His Mangekyo abilities allowed him to wield the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan after transplanting his brother Izuna's eyes, removing the blindness curse that afflicted others. Madara's Mangekyo granted him mastery of the perfect Susanoo, a colossal warrior capable of splitting mountains and rivaling the Nine Tails in raw power. His perception was nearly godlike, able to read movements faster than the human eye and predict chakra fluctuations mid-battle. Madara's Mangekyo also amplified his genjutsu control, allowing him to subdue tailed beasts and entire armies. His most notable feats include fighting Hashirama Senju to a draw and later taking on the entire Shinobi Alliance. Even before acquiring the Rinnegan, Madara's Mangekyo Sharingan alone made him a one-man army. His abilities symbolized ultimate dominance, reflecting both the pride and tragedy of the Uchiha bloodline. Number 12. Izuna Uchiha. Izuna Uchiha, Madara's younger brother, was among the first Uchiha to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. His bond with Madara was both his strength and curse, as their shared love and rivalry fueled their evolution. Izuna's Mangekyo powers were never fully detailed, but he was said to possess combat abilities equal to Madara. His Sharingan enhanced his reflexes, speed, and tactical awareness, allowing him to counter Senju warriors in the Warring States period. Izuna's visual prowess enabled him to perform genjutsu strong enough to paralyze opponents and manipulate perception during battle. However, the overuse of his Mangekyo led to blindness, a curse that eventually forced Madara to transplant Izuna's eyes, creating the first eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Izuna's feats lie in his legendary duels against Hashirama's brother, Tobirama Senju, and his unmatched coordination with Madara in combat. His sacrifice marked the beginning of the Uchiha's dark evolution, where love and loss birthed power and tragedy. Number 11. Obito Uchiha. Obito Uchiha's Mangekyo Sharingan was one of the most unique and deadly in the entire series. Awakened after witnessing Rin's death, his Mangekyo granted him Kamui, a space-time ninjutsu, allowing him to transport objects or himself into a personal dimension. This ability made Obito virtually untouchable, as physical attacks would phase through his body while he shifted parts of himself into Kamui's space. Combined with his regenerative abilities from white Zetsu cells, he became nearly invincible. His other eye, possessed by Kakashi, complemented his powers perfectly, allowing them to teleport objects or each other over long distances. Obito used Kamui to manipulate battles, infiltrate villages, and orchestrate the Fourth Great Ninja War under the alias Madara. His feats include controlling the Nine Tails, battling Minato Namikaze, and becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. The Kamui ability showcased the tactical, unpredictable side of the Mangekyo, turning perception into absolute dominance. Number 10. Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi Hatake inherited Obito's left Mangekyō Sharingan, gaining access to the Kamui technique. Unlike Obito, Kakashi could only use the long-range variant, allowing him to warp targets into the Kamui dimension from afar. Though not an Uchiha, his mastery over the Mangekyo was exceptional, as he learned to control its chakra drain through sheer discipline. Kakashi's Kamui became one of the strongest offensive tools in the series, capable of disintegrating giant projectiles, severing limbs, or removing entire attacks from existence. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, Kakashi's Mangekyo reached its peak when Obito temporarily granted him both eyes, enabling him to summon a perfect Susanoo. Despite his lack of Uchiha blood, Kakashi's precision and intellect made him one of the greatest Mangekyo users in history. His feats include defeating Kaguya's spatial techniques and protecting Naruto and Sasuke during the final battle. Kakashi's Kamui was proof that skill and heart could rival even Uchiha lineage. Number 9. Itachi Uchiha. Itachi Uchiha's Mangekyō Sharingan manifested after witnessing the suicide of his best friend, Shisui Uchiha. His eyes granted him 3 godlike abilities: Tsukuyomi, Amaterasu, and Susanoo. Tsukuyomi allowed him to trap victims in an illusionary world where he could manipulate time and space, torturing enemies mentally for what felt like days in mere seconds. Amaterasu produced black flames that burned anything, even fire itself, until nothing remained. His Susanoo was equipped with the Yata Mirror and Tatsuka Blade, granting both ultimate defense and offense. Despite his illness, Itachi's control and precision made him nearly unbeatable in one-on-one combat. His feats include defeating Orochimaru, suppressing Sasuke's anger, and helping stop Kabuto during the war. Itachi's Mangekyo symbolized both sacrifice and genius, power tempered by compassion and burdened by love. Number 8. Shisui Uchiha. Shisui Uchiha, famed as Shisui of the Body Flicker, possessed one of the most dangerous Mangekyō Sharingan abilities ever, Kotoamatsukami. This genjutsu could control a target's mind without them realizing it, rewriting their will entirely. The ability was so subtle that it bypassed even the strongest resistance. Shisui's speed and combat intelligence made him a near-mythical figure in the Uchiha clan. With his Mangekyo, he could manipulate large-scale battles, stop civil wars, and alter destiny itself. However, the technique required immense cooldown time, limiting its use. His feats include almost preventing the Uchiha coup single-handedly and escaping multiple assassination attempts by Danzo's forces. Before his death, Shisui entrusted one eye to Itachi, ensuring Kotoamatsukami's power would someday protect the village. His Mangekyo embodied the ideal of peace through unseen influence, a tragic reminder of how power and trust often clash in the ninja world. Number 7. Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke Uchiha's Mangekyo awakened after learning the truth of Itachi's sacrifice. His eyes granted him Amaterasu and the ability to control its flames using Kagutsuchi. With these powers, Sasuke could manipulate black fire into offensive and defensive forms, creating blades, shields, and projectiles. He later developed a powerful Susanoo, rivaling Madara's in scale and precision. The intensity of Sasuke's Mangekyo made him a versatile combatant, seamlessly combining ocular power with lightning and fire-style ninjutsu. However, overuse led to deterioration of his vision until he gained the eternal Mangekyo by transplanting Itachi's eyes. Sasuke's feats include defeating Danzo, fighting the 5 Kage, and battling Naruto to a stalemate. His Mangekyo represented both revenge and redemption, eyes that burned with grief, yet saw the path toward revolution. Number 6. Fugaku Uchiha. Fugaku Uchiha, the father of Itachi and Sasuke, was the head of the Uchiha clan during Konoha's turbulent years. Though never shown directly using his Mangekyō Sharingan in the anime, supplemental sources reveal that he possessed one. Fugaku's eyes granted him immense genjutsu control, capable of manipulating even elite shinobi. As the clan leader, he was feared for his composure and tactical intelligence. Some reports suggest he could control the Nine Tails using his visual prowess, though he chose not to out of loyalty to the village. Fugaku's restraint defined his strength. He valued peace over domination. His feats, though unseen, include commanding respect from both Uchiha and non-Uchiha alike and raising two of the most powerful ninja in history. His Mangekyo symbolized silent authority, the unseen eye of leadership that could have changed Konoha's fate had he chosen power over principle. Number 5. Naruto Uchiha. Naruto Uchiha is one of the lesser-known but most spiritually profound Mangekyo users in history. Living during the Warring States era, she awakened her eyes after losing someone dear, granting her the ability to perform Izanami, a forbidden technique. Unlike Izanagi, which changes destiny, Izanami traps its target in an infinite time loop, forcing them to accept their fate. Naruto used this technique to stop her friend Naka Uchiha, who was corrupted by Izanagi's power. Her Mangekyo symbolized wisdom and mercy, showing that true power lies in helping others find redemption. Though rarely mentioned, Naori's actions shaped the moral philosophy of the Uchiha clan, teaching that acceptance, not denial, breaks the cycle of hatred. Her feats may not be explosive battles, but they're monumental in spiritual impact, ending a war of ego with compassion instead of destruction. Number 4. Naka Uchiha. Naka Uchiha was an ancient Uchiha known for his mastery of the forbidden technique Izanagi. His Mangekyo Sharingan allowed him to rewrite reality itself for a brief moment, turning death and defeat into illusion. However, prolonged use led him down a path of arrogance and madness, blurring the line between illusion and truth. When he lost control, Naruto Uchiha used Izanami to trap him in an eternal loop, forcing him to relive his choices until he understood his mistakes. Naka's feats demonstrate the potential and peril of the Mangekyo Sharingan. It can grant godlike control, but consumes the user's humanity in return. His legacy serves as a warning of unchecked ambition, symbolizing the destructive cycle that defines the Uchiha's cursed power. Number 3. Rai Uchiha. Rai Uchiha, a lesser documented but canonically referenced figure in certain databooks, was a Mangekyo user known for his lightning-based ocular powers. His eyes enhanced his reaction speed and allowed him to manipulate lightning with surgical precision. The Mangekyo granted Rai the ability to channel chakra directly through his eyes, turning vision into an offensive weapon. He could paralyze opponents with visual lightning strikes and sense electrical impulses in their bodies, predicting movements before they occurred. His feats included leading Uchiha warriors in early clan wars and countering sensory ninja with pure reflex-based combat. Rai's Mangekyo embodied raw energy, a perfect fusion of ocular precision and elemental mastery. Though not a central character, Rai's existence showcases the versatility of Mangekyo evolution, where emotion births power that adapts to the user's spirit. Number 2. Shin Uchiha. Shin Uchiha was a unique case among Mangekyo users, being an experimental clone of Itachi's cells created by Orochimaru. His Mangekyo Sharingan granted him the power of telekinesis, allowing him to manipulate weapons and objects marked with his special seal. Unlike traditional Uchiha, Shin had multiple Sharingan implanted across his body, giving him unparalleled visual range and reaction time. His Mangekyo made him a deadly opponent who could control battlefields remotely. Shin's obsession with the Uchiha name and genetic evolution made him a living symbol of their curse, power without purpose. His feats include challenging Naruto and Sasuke simultaneously and surviving direct combat against 2 Hokage-level shinobi. Though ultimately defeated, his Mangekyo ability remains one of the most unique in the series, turning precision into an art of unseen control. Number 1. Sarada Uchiha. Sarada Uchiha, daughter of Sasuke and Sakura, is the newest heir to the Uchiha ocular legacy. She awakened her Sharingan out of deep love and longing for her father, and her growth toward the Mangekyō in Boruto represents the evolution of her clan's destiny. While her Mangekyo's abilities haven't been fully revealed, hints suggest she will wield ocular powers that combine precision, emotion, and intelligence. Given her parents' lineage, her eyes may blend Sasuke's Amaterasu control with Sakura's chakra-based insight, creating a balanced and innovative ability. Sarada's feats already include surpassing many Chunin-level shinobi and standing alongside Boruto and Mitsuki as a true leader. Her Mangekyo symbolizes hope, the first Uchiha eye born not from hatred or loss, but from determination to protect and connect. In her, the curse of the Uchiha might finally end. Like and subscribe for more.